Nice easy seat as we flow to our salute, palms above the head. Exhale, palms heart center. Let's rotate it back to our salute. Palms heart center. Cactus hands as we squeeze our back blades towards our spine. Flow into peekaboo. Back to cactus hand. Back to peekaboo. Come into that salute. Twisting our bodies towards the right. Seated twist, gazing over that right shoulder. Decompressing that spine. Exhale, seated star. Twisting the body to the opposite side. Salute, gazing over that left shoulder. Exhaling back to center. As we flow into a bound position, diamond or butterfly, as we hinge at the hips, loosening and relaxing our inner thighs, our hip flexors. Optioning to breathe our palms in front of us, flat on the earth, dropping that head. Coming back to our seated pose as we come into staff pose, straightening our legs, flowing our palms down to our ankles or the bottoms of our feet, feeling that stretch and lengthen. Exhaling back up to our staff as we work on a Sage Marichi, twisting our bodies towards the right, gazing over that right shoulder. Exhaling back center, Sage Marichi, opposite side. Feeling that twist. Exhaling back to center. Bringing our knees to our chest as we connect our feet to our hands, working on a boat pose variation. Let's come nice and wide-legged. We also call this bear pose, with the bear playing with their feet in their hand. Feeling a stretch and a lengthen within the body, hamstrings and the thighs, backs are nice and elongated. Optioning to breathe our legs together in our boat pose variation, or we can keep them laterally apart. Now let's flow into our boat pose, working on our abdominal muscles as well as our obliques. Let's hug our knees into our chest as we flow our bodies to our down dog, gazing at the feet. Flow into up dog. Exhale back, down dog. As we flow into three-legged right side. Back to down dog, three-legged dog, opposite side. Left flow. Left foot flows up. Back to our down dog. Let's flow to high plank, covering over the yoga mat. As we come into a side plank, lifting our arm up in the air and over our head, working our obliques, strengthening our arms and shoulders, our delta muscle. Exhaling back to down dog as we flow high plank, opposite side, side plank, opposite side. Working the obliques, arms high in the air, balancing here. Let's come back to our down dog. Nice deep stretch as we three-legged. And we're going to flow into a wild thing here. Just notice how this feels as we flip that body and feeling that nice deep back bend. Exhaling back to down dog. Three-legged opposite side, and we're going to flow into the wild thing opposite side of the body, feeling that stretch, lengthen, and nice deep back bend. Wild thing. Exhale back, down dog or high plank. Just drop on down to our knees. Let's work on a pelvic tilt. Just having some fun here, seeing how we feel in our bodies. Breathing our palms up in the air, placing our palms at the bottoms of our backs, fingertips facing down, pelvic tilt. Pelvic bone tilts forward, or we can do some circular rotations here. As just having some fun as we flow into a headstand. Let's drop down to our heads and let's try to play around with our headstand. I am in an eggshell headstand as I attempt to lift that leg up in the air in a three-legged. Legs not going up. It's been a while since I've been in this headstand. Let's give it another go. I'll practice.
Practice makes perfect. Okay.
All right, now coming back to that seated pose, just having some fun, checking in with self. How I feel.
It takes practice. It takes work. Now, I used to be able to get into that headstand, and as you can see, I wasn't able to get into it. But if you watch my older videos, I was able to get into it. But because I stopped practicing the headstands and been focused on everything else, I'm not able to do it anymore. So what that tells me is that starting today, moving forward, I have to get back to practicing my headstands, okay? So give me a week or two, and you will see me being back in that headstand, okay? So I'm gonna connect this video to a video 2 weeks from now, okay? So let's put that at the end of December, the end of November, right around after Thanksgiving, around the first week of December, and let's see and watch me be back in that headstand. I was able to do the eggshell headstand, but I want to put that leg up in the air how I used to, and then do that split. Okay, so, all right, practice makes perfect. And if we don't use it, we what? We lose it. And let's keep in mind, motion is lotion, okay? Meaning the more you move, the less pain your body feels. Motion is lotion, and if you don't use it, you lose it. Namaste, peace and blessings. I am Sister Moon, Nutritional Health and Yoga. I am also Vesta Holistic Health and Yoga. Until next time, take care.